noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And here's Park Ji-sung. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Zanetti. That is a brilliant interception. Could move up a gear here. Donadoni. Oh, delightful ball. Tonali.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
David Villa. Zanetti. And it's Maradona. Gilberto Silva. Good ball, good take. And the shot! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. Simplicity itself.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played out to the right. Threads one in. Always onto this. It's a promising position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has a look up.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Goes for a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Tonali.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Villa. It's Park Ji-sung. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Drogba. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Park Ji-sung. Can he spark a counter here? Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a threat and a chance! Zanetti. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Villa. That ball looks a good one. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Maradona! Diego Maradona out of this world! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Belletti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gilberto Silva. Drogba! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Villa. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Donatoni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well measured. And he was a lot to it.
Has been indicated.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's superb. David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Villa.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's a searching pass. Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. Oh, that's well spotted. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Tonali, tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and he's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Donatoni, played in.
That was well seen too, good clearance.
Now it's Villa, that's a good ball. He's dealt with that really well. And the shot! It's in! They're back within reach! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Nice interception, well timed. Donatoni. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. And it's Kukçu. And Donatoni. Out towards the flank. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tonali. That's really well manoeuvred. Park Ji-sung. Lovely bit of skill. Tonali. Gilberto Silva. And it's Tonali. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, well played, well played. Yamal. Nice looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Maradona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That ball looks a good one. Van Dijk getting this one clear. That'll be a throw-in. The ball's gone astray. David Villa looking understandably energised after his goal. Great vision. He's a sharp little ball here. Played in deep. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Looking for a runner. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking to play him in. And this is Torres. He's onside. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hangs in across.
That's good defensive concentration.
Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gilberto Silva. Well, they've got it again. Now, well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Donadoni. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Kukçu. Searching pass he's played there. Drogba wins the duel this time. Kukçu. Maradona. And he plays one through. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 8.
So now the difference is 3.
Number 10.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Number 11. Kukçu. Coming on the field. Number 9. Boyan. Number 14.
Now he's got space
Number
here.
16.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Too much pressure,
added minutes
and
has
he's
been
lost the ball.
indicated.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Time added on 4 minutes. Rijkaard. And it's Bojan. Now it's Yamal. And that's that. Indonesia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And it's Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's having a shot! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry. Oh, really well played.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the counter is on. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Hullet. That's good play. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, good spread. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vitinha. Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Hullet, little pass back. Some really good ball movement. Luis Suarez! And he's there to belt it away. It's a threatening ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Rashford with the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out for a throw. That has been slung wide. And here's Bojan. Good pressure, determined, intense. Could move up a gear here. And it's Pedri. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's managed to get free. Costa Curta gets it away. Shooting chance! That's a decent clearance. The ball has bounced loose now. Driving on and making good progress. Rashford picks it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is just caressing the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. 35 yards out, this. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Bojan Kurkic is there to clear.
Italy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha puts his foot on the gas. Pedri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Chance! Bojan. Rijkaard. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Over to the left. Plays it across. Big header! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Takes a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Moved on forwards. And a shot! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. And it's Vitinha.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pedri goes short. That is lovely. And he cuts out the supply. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Played into space out wide. He's in space and looking for options. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Indonesia, number 18, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 19, David Villa.
Vitinha. Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's got away, and he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Vitinha. Drogba, distributed tidily. Oh, they can break here. That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Hullet, a probing pass. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's been cut out, well played. He has found a way through. Indonesia are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through.
Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard. Back into the middle. He's being urged to shoot. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, Wayan. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 21, Bale. Number 17, Ruben Neves.
Nice looking ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Just eases him off the ball. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Very little time to go and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Italy really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bale, well seen, saw that coming.
3
And
minutes
it's Pirlo.
time.
Big chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. They have stolen level at the last. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Indonesia against Indonesia.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox in the box type.
Shot, surely! It's hit the upright. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without complication. In with the challenge. The pass has gone astray. That's Bebeto. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Robertson, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found the way through. It's Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Drogba. Caceres clears it away. Rijkaard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Caceres could try cutting inside here. Indonesia have their second corner now. Brilliantly cut out. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Rafinha. That's a good ball out wide. Bojan Krkić in acres of space out wide. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Bebeto! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Azar. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's had it nicked away. Bojan Krkić showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, super find. He's got away. It's a quick ball upfield.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fiore. Now the cross. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Caceres picks it up from the goal kick. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Caceres. Caceres, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's... And he shoots! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 37 minutes is number 15, Rafinha.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking for the run. Chance to deliver. Bullish header! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter.
Terrific header! Oh, crossbar! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Got a
Two
Tony.
added minutes has been
Beyond the
indicated.
defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? Bojan couldn't squeeze it through. Fiore. Robertson. Now that looks a decent ball. Fired deep towards the big header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please take this opportunity to pay
It's
a
a
visit
really
to our
interesting
official
game, and they
store
head
for
in at
memorabilia from
half-time
today's
at
match
1-1.
now available.
Indonesia kick off the second half. Rijkaard. Bojan! Oh, what has happened here? Rijkaard. Donadoni. Oh, it's Bebeto. That's a little off target. Rafinha. Steaming on goalwards. And Bojan! Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Bebeto. Rijkaard. Donadoni cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's Bebeto. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Bebeto. Bojan knocks it into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, they could break here. Gullit is flagged offside. Rafinha. Look at the space here. Kukçu could move up a gear here. Dink through. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Belletti. He won't be happy with that one. Kukçu. And the counter is on. Bebeto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Out to the left it goes. Bebeto. Baresi deals with that comfortably.
Substitution.
And it's Rijkaard. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kukçu. Bebeto. He's looking wide. Oh, important interception. David Villa. Rafinha, given the lift of his goal, tries to play it through. David Villa. And Donatoni. And it's Rijkaard. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Drogba. Drogba! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Indonesia making consecutive changes here. Rafinha. David Villa. It's Belletti. Chiellini does well to get it back. Bebeto. Bebeto. Shifted it to the flank. And that's aimed in. Header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Belletti. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Robertson. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Cáceres. David Villa.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Deep into stoppage time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? Well, and there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts.